Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and I am just honored to bring this video to you because one of my pride and joys in my life is bringing an affordable option to my channel to share with y'all when you're on a similar journey to me. Also, like, hi, hello, summer. Your girl's been out in the sun, as you can tell. My goodness. I was a little ghostly there a couple of videos back, but it's my favorite season, and clearly because I've been out in the sun. Today's budget find is that I found a cheaper solution, a more appetizing solution potentially to anyone that has been taking these sea moss supplements. First sea moss gel, if you're on this channel, you saw the first sea moss gel that I tried. I felt good about it. I was like, what are y'all complaining about? Y'all dramatic. And then I tried a more pure form that did not include any sort of sweetener, and just take me now. That, I'll be honest, was a very tough, it was about a month I think that I had that one. That was a very tough month. Anyone that continues on the journey of the plain sea moss, like, props to you. I couldn't wait to be done with that last one. So that was a raw one that I tried. I still recommend it, and they do have flavors, but what ultimately was coming down to, which is why I'm so happy about this video, is the price. Like I mentioned, it was in the 20s, I think. I was finding these jars for about $20 a pop. They were lasting like maybe 20, 30 days. This isn't gonna be sustainable for the long run for me, someone that is on a budget. So what are we gonna do? Because I liked the benefits of sea moss. If you haven't seen my other videos, go and check those out first and come back here so you can find out all the benefits if you don't already know for sea moss. But yeah, the price was just, that was a deciding factor for me. I was like, I don't think we can move forward. So I did a little digging naturally because I was like, what am I gonna do? Do I make it in the pure form where you buy it like dried and then literally make my own sea moss gel from the ground up? Yeah, that's an option, but I felt like I was gonna run into the same situation that I ran into when I got the raw form of the gel, was the taste. And I was like, I can't really handle that. I did some digging and I found a sea moss supplement that is in liquid form and far more appetizing and far more cheaper. Let me just get right to the chase and then I'll break it down. This bad boy is on Amazon right now for $9.99. Run. $9.99 versus $21, $22, $23, $27.99, whatever it was. We're going for this. This is Pella Superfoods. It is 1,000 milligram supplement. It comes in a little dropper, as you can see here. It also contains bladderwrack. That's such a funny word. It contains 450 milligrams of bladderwrack as well, so it's not solely one thing. And this one specifically is in the strawberry lime flavor. I don't necessarily taste no strawberry lime. I do taste like a little sweetness, and that's enough for me. This specific brand is gluten-free and also vegan. That is important to me. Maybe it's important to you. And as you can see, it comes in a glass bottle. And once again, ooh, this makes me so excited. This is made locally in Brooklyn, so we love that. Shout out to Brooklyn. And it expires in 2025. Make sure you check your expiration date. So I got a year, and I've definitely been using this. So in this bottle, they're saying that with the serving size, you can get about 30 pumps in or so. Now let's talk about the milligrams to give a comparison. The recommended amount for sea moss gel is 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, which is about 4 to 8 grams of sea moss gel. You're not supposed to exceed that. That's what several doctor warnings are saying across the map when I looked online. And as I mentioned in my previous video, you want to be careful about doing too much with the sea moss gel because it does contain high levels of iodine, which can affect you, as well as potentially causing thyroid issues. When I hear words and things about things that I don't necessarily know, I heed the warning. Hearing about the potential high levels of iodine was a concern for me, just because it just sounds intense, as well as the thyroid issues, which we all know. Nobody wants to be flip-flopping around with their thyroid. So this amount being 1,000 milligrams, basically as if it was 1 gram, is obviously far less than the 4 to 8 grams, and that works for me. It only recommends the 2 pumps once daily for adults and children. So obviously if you wanted to keep up with the gel form, you would do more. The other thing that I'm taking right now is lion's mane. Now lion's mane is good for memory and focus. It's good for joint health. It's good for brain, supporting your brain health. I wholeheartedly believe this completely. I've been taking it for a little bit. This is 1,000 milligrams once again. You take 2 capsules a day. Definitely have seen a change and I'm really happy about it. It's nothing like, oh, I can now have the ultimate focus and da 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 da. It's not that. I do feel like I have a little bit more focus going on, or I just feel like I can get things done better than maybe I was previously. Again, this is the beginning stages, and I just wanted to like insert a reason why I'm not taking too much of the sea moss, because I don't like mixing things too much. Another specific reason that I'm fine with the 1,000 milligrams is because this has more absorption power. It is in the liquid form versus in the gel. Same thing with the powders. The powders, I believe, just want to check, it says you can safely consume between 500 and 3,000 a day. So I would rather just stay on the low end because I'm taking other things as well, and I don't want to overdo it. Now here's one of the wildest side effects in my eyes that I think are occurring. And I know I say that like there's something with my sleep when it comes to supplements, and previously on like every single video in the past when I said I've taken supplements, my sleep gets affected to where I would wake up sooner or wake up earlier, and that drives me insane because I love my sleep. This is not the case, but what is the case is I have very real seeming dreams. What I mean by real seeming is the next day of me sleeping the night before having taken this, I'll be convinced that that scenario that was in my dream actually happened. Like I'll be like, oh, like yeah, was I talking to that person, or did that actually occur, or was that a dream? And it like threw me off so much for a bit. And these aren't crazy dreams. They're not dangerous dreams. They're not dreams of anyone getting hurt or something like extremely dramatic. They are just like really clear, vivid scenarios with people in my life that like I question, like, did this happen? I wish I could remember a specific example, but I do remember wondering like, or having like a deja vu moment the next day, that being like, did that occur? And it's as simple as like going to the park or having a conversation with someone or being in some sort of very actual factual scenario, but it's not real. I'm curious, and please comment down below if you've been taking sea moss supplements in any form, or actually no, specifically the liquid, because I didn't notice this at all with the gel form. I just found that funny, and I want to just put it out there because I like talking about that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm also just in a deeper sleep. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I wake up thinking about the fact that this is $9.99 and not $20-something, and I just couldn't wait to share with that. So I think I'm gonna stick this route. This is far easier to ingest than the raw form of sea moss. If there was a great sale on that first sea moss, I wanna say it was Some Dip was the brand, that had a little bit of sweetness in it, I would go back to that one. That one was really great. It was awesome. If I wanted to keep it raw and go with the second one, which was Heel Sticks, I want to say, I would have to mix it. And a lot of you suggested mixing it in your smoothies, all that kind of stuff. I just liked the idea of just starting my day with a scoop, but not when it tasted like that. If you're looking for an alternative, if you're looking to start trying out sea moss to see if it's for you, $10 would be a better experience, because if you don't like the flavor of this, it's so teeny tiny that you're barely even tasting it. You can put it over your tongue, under your tongue, whatever. That's what I'm doing. If you're taking any other supplements, let me know down below. If you've taken sea moss in this form, let me know. If you're interested, I will have links, of course. I hope it stays at $9.99. I can't imagine it would go any further than that range. It's definitely not going to go up to $20 because that would just be wild, but this is an affordable alternative, especially if you're just starting out, or you just can't deal with the flavor, or you're just trying to save money. Let's have a conversation down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll give some updates in the future on this, and I will see you in the next one.